Hello there, Cancer. Welcome. And if you are new here, you are welcome as well. Let's see what is going on for the for the week of 17th to the 24th of November. What do we have for Cancerians? Nine of Cups, the Chariot, the Empress, Five of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, the moon. So the moon is your overall energy. This is you, Cancer, the moon, even though astrologically the moon is also Pisces. So we have Pisces Cancer energy, or something connected to the divine feminine, operating with instincts, operating with intuition. The moon, in terms of a yes or no, the moon is more of a no. So that means there could be some motives or something that is hidden and that you cannot see. So I feel like with the moon, if you're showing up in the moon energy, you're glowing, and then you are trusting your instincts even more, and you are stepping into the unknown even more. So you could be stepping out of your comfort zone. One more thing about the moon is the peak of transformation. So it feels like you have come to the peak of transformation, and then there's also the protection that it comes with. So you could have a new energy of protection. Let's say you are going somewhere, you are trusting your internal GPS, you are trusting your intuition even more. So it's like you are trusting more and more, and you're navigating resistance from there. The Nine of Cups, okay, you see the moon is number 18, which is 9. Nine of Cups is number 9. So 9 is giving me an energy of closure and revelation, even though this revelation feels to be an illumination. So it feels like it's revealed to you from within, or even maybe people that are bringing you this. But with the Nine of Cups, there is an upholding of vibration, wish manifestation, or wish fulfillment. So you could have some wishes that are being fulfilled for you. And sometimes we can be encouraged to continue to uphold our vibration, especially with this peak of transformation. You're upholding your vibration. And what do you know? From there, you have your wishes manifested. So you could have some income coming in, some news of finances, some good news, some deliveries that are coming in for you. The Chariot is one of that is Cancer energy, so you're showing up in your power as well. So some of you could be traveling, and if you're traveling over here, then it feels like you're being told that you're protected. Okay, it feels like you have been protected all this while. So you could have some maybe revelation that you have always been protected. I feel that is strongly the case here. So with the Chariot, if you're traveling, then you could be calling upon protection. If you're doing anything, then this may be a time where you're calling on the protection of your guides. I'm getting Archangel Michael for many of you, so you could be doing that, or some of you could even be having fun, or you're setting some kind of finishing touches over here, and you're closing the door, and then you're moving forward, and there's a new level of balance that you're keeping. So some of you could also be maybe purchasing a vehicle, or you are working on something to do with transportation over here. And with the Empress, there is a divine feminine energy once again. So you could have a mother figure in the picture. There could be Taurus, Libra in the picture as well. This is Venus, so you could have some connection to a mother figure, or there's something that is being told to you that there is more of like more than meets the eye, or you could be someone who is moving in concealment. So there's something that if you are building on ideas, or you're having new ideas come to you, then you could be moving in the Empress and the Moon energy, where you're concealing. That means you're moving in silence, like in a very simple tense. It could be something that you're keeping to yourself. It's something that is building up from within. The Empress can also come as an energy of childbirth and ideas. So you could have a lot of ideas. And the Empress can be seen as a business person. So a business person can be someone who is building up their finances, but it's something that they're building up more of, like with savings within. So there is more that they're looking to build up from within, because they know what protection can feel like without being overly protective or, constrictive, but it's just enough. And that is where you see this garment right there. So I feel like there's something that you're considering, and you're being guided in that direction for a reason. And one more thing with the Empress that I'm getting, if you are dealing with a love connection, then with the Empress and the Moon, you're in this place of like the divine feminine, where you're just like standing your ground, you're not budging, you're allowing someone to chase you, or you're allowing them to reach out to you, or you could even be holding off for some time just because it's not about like too much pride. It's just because maybe of some experience that you have had where you're just like, yeah, you're not budging anymore, or you are giving it time before. You could even be taking it slow. Let's say you have taken it, it has been fast before, or this person could be like that. Then it could be something that you're just like, yeah, I've been there, done that, and you're kind of resting up and holding yourself together. That can take a lot of strength to do. So well done on that. And we have the Chariot over here together with the Empress. That is number 10. So I feel like you're completing a cycle. Well done. And this is where I feel you're holding a peak, you're holding a threshold, or you are upholding some kind of momentum over here. So what you're doing, you're being guided by your guides over here. If this is to do with anything that has been going such a long way. I'm getting the number 7, number 3. This could be years, this could be months as well. But there's something significant that you are rounding up. So yeah, keep going. This is encouraging you to keep upholding that. Okay, with the 5 of Pentacles, that is one of changes. With the number 5, this is shifts and also navigating the fears of rejection and abandonment. So this can come where we are, working around our sense of belonging. So let's say you find yourself in a group of people, you're going out there, something could be coming back around. There's been a lot of astrological events recently: Mars in Sagittarius, Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, other events as well to do with Virgos, and Virgo, somehow you're connected to Virgo as well. So I feel there's something here that may just trigger you for no reason. And it's just about accepting that, yeah, I'm feeling triggered by this, or I feel this way about this. And then from there, you're changing your perspective around that. And before you know it, you're in that group, or you are, you're showing up in your light. This is why I'm getting that you're glowing. There's something about you that is being showcased, but it doesn't have to shout too out. It doesn't have to shout too loud, but it's right there. It's being noticed. And if you have someone that is coming towards you with the 5 of Pentacles, and it could be that they are navigating fears of rejection, or they do not know how to speak. So this could be someone who fears rejection. So this may be something that requires a bit more of spacing, or something that requires some kind of perhaps you're giving healthy space to this situation, or you are giving healthy space to yourself. And with the 5 of Pentacles, there's usually some positive change in terms of finances. We're getting to know the real wealth, beyond just finances, like our material wealth. We're getting to know the real wealth of loyalty and who has been there for us. So you could be coming to, more acknowledgement of who has been there for you, even at your lowest. That can be the 5 of Pentacles, because sometimes it shows us who has been there for us in the ups and the downs. So that can be a revelation for you over here, because you see, one person feels to be the companion of the other. It's like they are actually there with them in the midst of the cold and the warmth. Okay, so there could be someone who has been with you all of this time. This can be a loyal friend, a loyal companion. This can also be in the form of a dog, for example, or even a cat, or maybe some other animals that you work with. Okay, or wilderness. Okay, let's use that word. Wow, I feel like I've been talking too much here, Cancerians. The Three of Wands is here as expansion. These are doors opening. You could be waiting for something to come in. Perhaps there's something that you're waiting for to come in, and right now you're holding your ground. It's like there's something that you're holding, and you're being told that, yeah, you are there. And as you're there, there's a new level of transmutation that you could be doing, or a new level of so to speak, morphing. So there's something that you're changing from, or you may be guided to change something. You may just feel the need maybe to clear out your space, or something may come back to the surface. Something that you have felt may come back to the surface. I'm getting maybe an old timeline that may come back around with this Mercury retrograde. So what I feel to tell you is to keep honoring what comes. And communication is so important, or even communication with yourself. Your own self-talk comes in a lot. Navigating resistance as well. So this may be some intentional time and space that you're giving to yourself is so, so important right now, because there is this combination of a cycle that is highly, highly important or vital to your new beginnings. In the meantime, it feels like you're having resources. Some of you are even showing up as some kind of surgeons, or there's something that you're taking out of your experience. It's like you're taking it out. You're going to the drawing board and you're taking something out. So if there was a vision that you have had before, then with this resurfacing of it's like at the peak, imagine you have let's say for Halloween, okay, let's use example Halloween. You have your buckets of candies, of sweets, and then you're walking home. Finally, you get home and you pour these candies out, and you're sorting out like, yeah, I don't like this, I like this. So it feels like there's a form of finish line that you have come to where you're sorting something out before you carry on with taking what it is that you are going forward with. So this may require a new level of focus and refocusing on your part as well. Okay, so let's see what we have from the life and career deck. Many choices. So many choices is like the Seven of Cups energy. You could have a lot of offerings come to you, or there could be many choices. Let's say you are looking to take a leap of faith, or you could also be revealed that you have many choices. So let's say you were set on something, or you felt like there was one way to go about something. With the many choices, you're going to be revealed many other ways. Like, yeah, didn't you know that you are highly attractive? Like, you have many choices, or you have many options that you can work with. You have options even if you don't see them right now. Get creative and look around. Passage. Okay, so there's something about the sailing. So some of you could be working with a vessel, or you're going on a ship as well, or something about your own journey is highlighted here. Passage. Look what it's saying here. Your current situation is a means to an end. You're making the uncertain voyage to a new world. Enjoy the discoveries as you go. Fast changes. You may be leaving something suddenly. It could be a work, it could be a phase, or getting one very quickly. Or your work may change dramatically in a short time. Go with the flow. I feel with this dramatic change in your work is one that is leading you on the path of liberation. At the bottom of the deck, gifts. You are uncovering new talents that will land you new work and a better position. You could get more money with the deal as well. So one thing that I'm saying here is, or I'm seeing here with the moon card, is you have protection, or you continuously have protection, and you're having a major illumination, and the peak, you have come to the peak of transformation, and you're gaining the rite of passage. This is what I'm getting over here. What do we have from the angels and ancestors? Drum, dream and journey. Water guardian, connect with your emotions. And wise one, grow within your current situation. At the bottom of the deck, autumn, release the old and rest. So something significant about your vision is coming up here with the raven energy. In your last week's reading, there was an energy of the drum, dancing to the beat of your own drum. There's a strong energy of protection. So this may be a time where you're calling on the energy of protection from your guides in anything that you do. You see, even the chariot talks about protection. Your protection is your balance. Your balance continues to be your protection. Remember that. And keep going with that always. So let's go for the drum card and the wise one. Journey inwards to uncover insights and information that will be important for your path. Then follow the guidance. The drum is inspired by the sacred drum of the Sami, the indigenous peoples of northern Norway, Sweden, and Finland. In shamanic traditions in all four corners of the world, the drum is recognized as the main tool used by medicine men and women to direct their will and aid meditation. A drum beat can become hypnotic and send those listening into an altered state that can allow them to journey to the spiritual realms and meet their guides. When the drum card appears in a reading, there are opportunities for you to dream or to bring an inner vision into reality. You are very connected to the other worlds at this time. The wisdom and intelligence of the earth and her magic surrounds you. The drum, which echoes the sound of Mother Earth's heartbeat, has cleared the cobwebs and dust from your inner vision. What you have seen in your dreams and your inner vision is not imagination but guidance, particularly if it has been coming to you repeatedly and has the potential to become reality. Dreams come true. Know it and live it. And this ends on page 17. So feels like you have a revelation of your purpose and your destiny alongside all of this. What is the wise one all about? Knuckle down, be reliable and committed. Be open to wisdom and insights. When this card appears, you're being guided to continue working on your growth and expansion within your current situation. Be committed to your tasks and projects. It can be very easy to get bored or overwhelmed, but persevere. You're being reminded of how it feels to be let down and experience unreliability, and that is not who you were born to be. So keep working on what you're working on because it's going to be extremely beneficial for you in the long run. All right there, Cancer. I wish you a blessed week. I'll come back with more videos as well. It feels like there is a stronger energy of protection that is coming up, or some kind of download regarding protection. I'm getting a breach as well. So I'll make sure to come back with that during the week, or maybe during the weekend. All right there. I'm sending so much love and do take care. Bye-bye.